I'm Mark. This is Dave. We're going to play a quick 6-frame game for you with commentary on what I'm trying to do. I have the first shot since I'm yellow, so I will throw a block. Since he took out my block, I will put another block up. Now when I'm doing this, if he keeps taking my blocks out, I'll keep putting them up because eventually he'll stick. Oops, that's a little long. It's a good 10. Now he has a good 10, and he has the hammer, so I have to make sure that I clear his 10. If I hit it just right, there's barely enough room to stick myself in the 10. And I missed. But now he'll score his hammer. And he missed. Now this is the second frame. He's put up a St. Pete, which he could hide behind. You have two choices now. You can either clear a St. Pete or fill. I tend to fill a lot, so that's what I'm going to try to do right now. Since he missed with that shot, he left me a hide on the board now. So I'm going to try to go outside his hide and down into the 7 to score. Oh, it's an 8. It wasn't my 7, but it worked good. Now it's well hid. He's put a good disc on the board, and since I have the hammer, I'm going to clear that. Okay, now I have my hammer. The left side of the board is clear, so I'm just going to attempt to score on that side of the board. So I scored 15. Okay, we're going into the third frame. I have a 15-0 lead. So he has the hammer, so I'm going to go ahead and put up a block again. I shot it too far. They sped up a little. That's a good 10. He missed trying to clear that, so I'm going to try to protect it. 10 is the hardest one to protect, but I'm going to try it anyhow. He cleared my protection, so once again I'm going to try to place another disc, protect my points on the board. And he made a good shot to clear that 10. I didn't get the protection quite where I wanted it. He has the hammer, so I'm going to try to use that one on the point as protection. And I slid it in a nice deep 8. So now he has a choice. He can chase that or just score, but I've stolen his hammer. And he leaves it short, so I win the frame 8-0. So now because he's behind and it's a short game, he's gone on the board. I've got a decent lead for a short game, so I'm just going to try to clear it and my shooter off the board. What I want to do is preserve my lead now and keep him from scoring since I have the hammer. Okay, he went all the way through the board, so now I have a dilemma. What do I do with this disc? I don't want to put it where to give him a hide, and I don't want to put it where he can kitchen me. So this time I'm going to use a St. Pete because it's harder to kitchen a St. Pete, and he's less likely to score off of it. He's gone on the board again, so I will try to clear that and my disc. And I made the mistake of sticking. Now I've left myself open to being kitchened, which is what I didn't want to do. I don't know if the black is good. Okay, so we have one each. It's still my hammer, and the whole left side of the board is open. So I'll shoot to the left side, and if I score, I still win my hammer, which is my goal. And I left it short. So 7-7. So I lost my hammer in that frame. Okay, in this frame I'm going out first. Once again, I still have a lead, a 23-point lead. So I'm going to once again go to the St. Pete just because it's less risky for me to use that. And it's a little short, but it'll still work. So he went to go on the board and missed. So I'm going to try to go behind my St. Pete. And it was a good line, a little bit short, but it doesn't hurt me. The key right now is not to give him a block and not to hurt myself. He almost got down Suicide Alley. So what that says to me is I need to take that disc out so I can see that corner. So once again, I'm going to try to clear. Oh, and after the bounce-a-rama, I lucked out and got a 7, but that's a risky disc for me. Now he has a good 7, okay? And it's really tempting. You think, wow, I can kitchen that. However, with the lead, I don't need to kitchen him, so I need to clear it and make sure I get my disc off the board this time. And once again, I missed my clear, but I left the 7 in the corner, which isn't all bad. And he left it short, so it's 7 for me. We're entering the last frame now, and I have a 30-point lead. So my goal is to keep the board clear. He's got the hammer. No, I've got the hammer. So my goal is just to keep the board clear. Don't do anything that gets me in trouble. And he's smartly trying to go deep because he's noticed I've missed clearing over there several times. That one was a good clear. And that one's going all the way through the board. So my next shot, I don't want to create myself in trouble. I don't want to give him a hide. So I'm just going to shoot all the way through the board. So that's a good 7. So once again, I really don't need to clear it because of the score, but I'm going to anyhow because my clearing hasn't been real good and I need to work on it. Now he's short. All right, I have enough points to win the game. If I shoot this to the other end, you never know what's going to happen. All you have to do is just move the disc across the end line, and that counts as a shot, and I can't get myself in any trouble, so then I win the game. Thank you for watching.